Hi, this is Michael Khanna, and I'm the representative of the Facebook group S.O.S Global Indians. We are nearly almost 14,000 stranded members currently in the US, facing various challenges, personal emergencies, and so on. And we're trying to get our message out and a plea to the government to help with evacuation solutions and to expand the scope so that more of our members can get home quickly. We're here to talk about the story of Vishakha Patil. She has a critical situation, and we are trying to get the message out to the government to hear her plea and to try and come to her rescue as soon as they can. And hi, Vishakha, how are you doing?
Not that great in this situation, but yeah, taking care of myself.
I understand, Vishakha. So we want to just understand a little bit about what's your situation right now, what's happening. What is really the real critical issue going on right now in your life? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So yeah, so first of all, I am a student, and I have come here to do my master's. And my institution is closed like 2 months back. In fact, I got an email from my institution also that you can travel back your home and you can appear for your online examinations. But by that time, the situation had become very critical, and I was not aware that the lockdown will continue for such a longer time. And now I am stuck alone, and I don't have anybody around me, and I am not earning, I'm not doing any part-time job, so I'm running out of my finances too. I'm staying alone, and it's been 4 months that I'm staying inside my house. I have not even gone out for even a single day. So I have not seen my family since a year now, and I had my tickets on booked for 29th of April, which eventually got cancelled due to these circumstances. And I even did not get refunds for the tickets which I have booked. So I'm just looking forward to just like uh, government to take certain actions and evacuate me from this place, because it's really depressing and it's damn challenging every day.
I can imagine. So just to understand, Vishakha, you're saying you are alone and you have nobody with you, no family, no friends, nobody to support you. You don't have a job. You have no
I don't have a job.
So you're basically just hanging on by a thin thread right now.
Yeah, right.
And Vishakha, what have you done about trying to address this issue with the embassy? Have you spoken to them? Have you communicated to them? Have you heard from them?
So I have wrote like multiple emails, and it's not like that now I have started writing emails to the embassy. I am writing emails to embassy since 2 months, that I am a student and I am staying alone and I have to go back. But I have not heard anything from the embassy. When I call them, my call always go into the voice message. And the second thing is I only get this automated generated response from the embassy that please keep yourself updated and follow the link. But the issue is not being highlighted at all.
Any responses to emails? Have you tried emailing them? Have you got any response on that?
I have emailed like a couple of times to them, but I'm not getting any response from the embassy.
Did you register for? Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
So initially they responded to my email stating that it's lockdown and there is no evacuation which is being initiated till now from the government. But once evacuation was initiated and I wrote them emails, since then I'm not getting any response from the embassy.
Have you registered with the embassy for this evacuation process?
Yes, and that too. I think I just, when I got an email before this thing even came up that it's a lockdown and you have to register with the embassy, I have registered even before that.
Right. So you registered and you've been in touch with them for now 2 months almost, and that precedes
almost
the
2 months.
registration process as well. You've also done the registration, and still you haven't got a call for an evacuation, and neither has anybody spoken to you about your situation.
No, nobody.
What is your thought about on this random selection process for evacuation? What's your feeling about it?
So I think the evacuation process is random. They are not even considering the people who actually needs to get back to their home country because of lot of urgent situations. Like when I see people talking about their parents expiring and they need to go back, and people who don't have even place to stay. and they are just like searching for their residents in like some temples or gurudwaras or maybe some SCON temples, and these issues are not being even highlighted, and I think these people need to get out, and the people who are actually under financial crisis and they don't know that how they'll survive the next day. It's actually very difficult. So I think this random selection, I'll not support this random selection, because they have even selected the people who were into the normal situation and they have traveled back to their home country. They were working and they have been traveling to their home country. I understand that
whereas people who are actually in a crisis right now are still stuck over here, and they haven't
exactly.
been
exactly. And no, the issue is not even being highlighted about the people which I am like seeing the messages on the group that you have created, and the people are really suffering a lot, and these issues are not being highlighted, and I don't know why the government is not taking any action.
So I get that completely, Vishakha, and the objective is to obviously get your point of view across and send this message out. Is there one last thing that you want to appeal, or is there anything you want to say to the government or to people who are going to hear this message and see this interview?
Yeah, I would definitely plead to government that you should definitely like initiate more flights to USA, and they should like try and evacuate as much as possible. And the second thing which I didn't like at all was like the 14 days quarantine for which they are being charged so much. And the second thing is for the flight also the charge is so high. And I understand that economy is going down and you have to make up for it. But at the same time, you need to understand that the people are already under financial crisis. They may not have the money to even pay for the tickets and to stay in the quarantine situation. It was a big deal for me, first of all, to come alone here, and that too like at this age and study further. And my family is very worried, and they want me to just come back. Like everybody is waiting for me because they have not seen me since long time.
I know.
So
well, it's a tough situation, Vishakha. I'm so sorry that you're in this position, and I'm really actually very worried about the fact that you're alone and you're out there on your own trying to figure this bit out. There's no help, and nobody is actually even in touch with you. So it's a worrisome situation, and I'm happy that at least we are in touch with you, and if there is any solace in the fact that we are standing with you, through this time, we're going to try and do whatever we can, and I assure you that that's our endeavor. This message is going to be sent out, and I'm requesting the government and the authorities who are hearing this to please listen to members such as Vishakha and hear their crisis, hear their pleas, come to their rescue. Please take up these serious issues and evacuate the people who really deserve to be evacuated right now, because there are quite a lot of them on our group itself. Thanks, Vishakha, and you hang in there. We will be in touch with you, and we'll circle back as soon as we hear something on this.
Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.